This is all that's left of David and Peter's home. What was here before?
That was
veranda. Was a veranda
yes.
And the bedrooms and the actual lounge room. So that's gone now.
The brothers live outside Bateman's Bay on the New South Wales south coast. On New Year's Eve, they lost everything when the bushfires tore through the region. Inside their home were belongings that were irreplaceable.
Especially our parents' things, yes, they were. Yes, from both my mum and dad were both in the Air Force during the war, and there were things there which was sort of precious to us.
Was there anything you managed to save?
No. Fortunately, we had some things in the shed, but no, nothing from the house. We just thought we could have looked after the house with the equipment we had with this really good pump, firefighting pump.
Yes, we're trying to move forward. Yeah.
I don't know, probably a little bit numb with it, but
yes.
we just keep going.
Yeah.
But it'll be a real boost once it's gone, and then we can clean up more and more.
Now David and Peter are living in a caravan.
So you decided to get the caravan
yes.
so you could stay?
Yeah, stay on the property, and then for security it's better, and then I can be doing things around the place, which is really good.
Must be a bit of an adjustment.
It is, yeah. Everything's smaller, but we're making do with it and make the best of it.
This is the new normal for many families here on the south coast. Leisa and Chris have called Bateman's Bay home for almost 7 years. On New Year's Eve, they were forced to flee their house. When they returned, it was burnt to the ground.
You know, and until it actually happens to you, I think even at the last minute we walked out the door, we believed we were coming back.
Yeah, unfortunately it was a bit more than a fire front that came. It wasn't just embers, there was no embers that we saw. It was simply, you know, little explosions of fire on the property, throughout the property, and whilst I had a very good bushfire plan and I've got a bushfire pump and hoses, it was certainly beyond my capacity. So as soon as the fires got past what I could control, you know, I basically put down and ran and got in the car and took off.
I knew the second I saw his face that it wasn't good news. Yep.
That's the house. That's the house. It's not much left of it at the moment, but that's what it is. You know, we've there's a lot of metal in it, there's a lot of brickwork in it, but apart from that, everyone got out safely and everyone's alive.
More than 480 people lost their homes in the Irreplaceable Shire when the fire tore through the region. Now residents here are rebuilding their lives.
And a builder's been out to look at the site, and he's come up with some ideas for us. So really,
rebuild.
Really, we need to have this demolished, and then we can go on from there.
And how long is this process going to take?
Well, hopefully it'll be under 12 months.
Under 12 months.
Sooner the better.
Leisa and Chris are left picking up the pieces. The clearing process has only just begun. Most homes will take 2 to 3 days to clear before families can start looking into the future.
It was a new house we only built 4 years ago. We pick up and go again. I don't want to be those people who just sit down and dwell on what's happened. We want to rebuild and make our home here again. You know,
it took our house, but it didn't take our home.
Yeah, it's still our home.
Despite the tragedy, David and Peter are holding on to hope.
How do you cope?
Oh, well, we've got each other.
Keep busy, plenty of work to do around the property.